Good evening, Freddie.
Good evening, Karen Jones.
How are you doing?
Fine, yourself?
Very, very good. Thank you for coming through today.
Thank you for inviting me.
So, as you can see...
Hold on. Before we start,
yes.
You know I always bring stuff, right?
Yes.
And I was kind of on the rush today. I didn't have time to go pick you guys up some t-shirts, but I will bring some next week.
Aw, thank you.
So, I was at Panini Joe's, and I got everybody some...
something fried.
I think
is there anything in there?
Of course there's something in there. Everybody grab one.
Something fried, I'm sure.
Brownies, they're brownies.
See, something fried.
Ooh.
They're not fried. Who fries brownies?
Yo, America's Next Top Model fries Oreos. You can fry anything, okay? Ooh, they're sexy too. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll eat them when I'm off air.
Panini Joe's, that's the spot. It's one for everyone, Karen. Not 3 for you.
I put him over to Peter, guy.
They didn't pass it. You put it in
Peter,
front of
it's
you.
right
Thank
there.
you very much, Freddie.
You're welcome.
Now let's get to the actual questions.
So
As I'm eating, you can go ahead, Karen.
So Freddie,
I'm busy.
Freddie was here with Satiz last year. Satiz is his partner in crime. They were here last year talking to us about New Regime. It was relatively new last year. So now we're, third year in the making?
Third year.
Third year in the making. And as you can see, I'm rocking my Atari shirt. This is actually the first time I'm wearing it since you guys gave it to me last year.
And I also want to say, last year when we gave you the t-shirt, you were talking about how it's too tight. And for those who haven't seen Karen Jones in a little while, she lost some weight. She's looking sexy.
Wow,
I just want to let you guys know, by this time next year, all right? I'm just letting y'all know.
Yeah, watch out for Karen Jones.
Wow, I'm actually blushing. Stop this.
Oh my God, how cute.
So, you know what? Let me keep that thought to myself. If you all in the club with your bottle of
it has to be
bub,
acknowledged. It has to be acknowledged.
and Karen Jones walks by in the skinny jeans and the high heels, she gonna show you some KJ love. So moving on.
Yeah.
So what's been new at New Regime aside from the fact that I can now fit into your clothing?
You're a liar, but I mean, we've dropped a new collection about 2 months ago. We're at a point where at this point we're thinking a lot more about the branding than the actual product, because I believe I think I can speak for everyone on the team that once you have a solid brand, you can pretty much sell anything. I can sell stickers and call it a plate, because people buy anything that they feel that they respect or I don't know what words to say. I mean, anything that's well branded, people will buy. So at this point, we're trying to build the brand a lot more than we've had before, and work on that and associate ourselves with other brands, other people, other things that we feel represent New Regime or have the same goals as New Regime.
Okay. I'm not very familiar with the New Regime, but I really want to know more. And
want a
that
shirt.
you offered
Just say
us
you want a
delicious
shirt.
cookies. Yeah, I do want a shirt too.
Okay.
So what are the goals of New Regime? You talked about the goals. And
I mean, well, it's first off, it's a clothing brand that we started a few years ago. This is our 3rd collection, and it's mostly tops for men and women, t-shirts, crop tops, tank tops, whatever. And our goal is pretty much to build our brand for it to be a successful brand in and outside of Montreal, and that's pretty much the main goal. And like I said, at the moment, our goal is to build the brand itself. We're still going to work on the clothes, but building a brand by associating the brand with other things is the goal at the moment.
Okay. And where would you say you're at? I mean, it's been launched like how many?
I mean, it's our third collection. I think every collection we've improved. What do you think, Karen?
Honestly, for anybody who doesn't know about New Regime, when they first came out, it was pretty much just guys' t-shirts. Girls' t-shirts existed, but you didn't really see them.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, you're seeing guys and girls wearing the New Regime t-shirts. And now I'm seeing the new collection, and I'm seeing crop tops. I'm seeing tank tops, which weren't there before. So there is a steady and constant evolution, and now we also have the store open, the online stores there on your website, which was not there before.
I was like, what? We opened a store?
That was my next question. So do you guys have a physical
They have an online store.
Okay, online store.
After I picked at them behind the scenes for not having an online store. Yes, I picked.
Oh, she did.
Yes, I really did. And
on the air, by the way. How embarrassing.
That's how she is. That's why we love her.
it's all you got to do is take it off.
Wow.
bare your soul.
Wow.
Like, come on. And they also have the blog that's up now too.
Yes.
Tell us about that blog though.
90% of it is myself.
Oh.
I blog most of it. I do most of the blogging. Not to say that I do everything, but that part of our company that I do most of it. I'm just trying to blog about things that I feel that I'm interested in, the rest of the team would be interested in also. Not necessarily has to do with fashion, just anything in general, entertainment, sports. I wrote a piece a few weeks ago about discrimination mostly for black men in clubs or the nightlife. So I mean, it's pretty much things that interest me or that interest the rest of the team. They blog also. I do most of it for the blogging part.
It's actually quite an interesting letter to read. I'm not going to talk about it right now. Towards the end of the interview, I'll grill you about it just a little bit.
Right.
Just a little bit, Freddie. What do you think is your main change or definition of progress between the last time you were here and right now?
Just a short little thing. Last year, whenever these hard questions came up, I just looked at Ceci's and we kind of flipped the coin in the air to see who would answer these, but no one's here to help me out today. So anyway,
you're on your own.
Yeah.
What up, Cities?
So what are the main changes from this year to last year?
Yes, sir.
Like I said, last year we were really trying to put out our product, which we're still doing now just as much, but we're also trying now to push the New Regime brand and trying to reach other cities. We're also in Quebec City right now in the walk-in, which is a store in Quebec City. Hopefully by the next collection we'll be also available in Toronto and maybe Ottawa, and we're also reaching out to other cities in the US. So it's just a lot of branching out, meeting new people, trying to get our stuff on quote-unquote celebrities. Just branching out pretty much, not just concentrating on the clothes, because you can make t-shirts or clothes all you want for years and years and years and nobody knows you exist. But if you push your brand and you make sure people know you actually exist, not just by pushing your t-shirts, but like I said, pushing your brand, then it'll make a big difference, I believe.
We're going to take a short break right now.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are, Freddie. But you're staying here. I'm keeping you hostage. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back here on Soul Perspectives on CKUT 90.3 FM.